Before I saw the film, I was a little worried I wasn't ready to see this story yet. And then having now seen it, it's been dealt the story in a very delicate, very interesting way. I just wondered if you had similar apprehensions at the start when you first found out about the project, and what it was that made you realise that actually this was a good way to tell this story.
Yeah, I was like you. I was, are we ready to do this, or is it a good thing? Is it the moment? But then I read the script and I read Ramón González's book. And there is a necessity for some people who were there to talk about it, to share, to open a dialogue to something more about how their life continue after this trauma. Because it talks about life, about love, about, yes, the traumatic aspect, but also how to put sense in life, and so the necessity of the dialogue and sharing, and because we are all different, like Céline, for example, she doesn't want to share it. But like for the audience, there will be people who will not want to share it to continue to live, but there is people who need this. We are all different. So I think it's a good thing that the movie exists. That's what I felt when I read it. It's a good thing that the movie exists, so the people who need to share, they have the access to it. And it's a big, important response to the horror. It's love, art, peace. Like his book, Ramón González, is Peace, Love, and Death Metal. So it's his response, and me, I wanted to, as an actress, be a link to this strong response. And in the media, we always talk about that night, the attack, the shock, political things. But he told me, I want to speak about what we continue to live as a victim, what is it after, 1 year after, like how we have to continue to deal with this.
Because, I mean, you had to evoke, like, trauma, which is one of the most exhausting, all-encompassing emotions that anyone can go through. I just wondered, when this film was over, was it actually quite a relief for yourself personally? Because I guess that must have been quite a tiring kind of place to go to every single day on a shoot.
C'était un traumatisme, même en tant que comédienne, que de se rendre tous les jours sur un plateau pour jouer quelque chose d'aussi traumatisant. Comment est-ce que vous avez continué après pour surmonter ça?
Alors, c'est pas du tout comparable, hein. On peut pas comparer l'expérience de l'acteur avec les personnes qui ont vécu ce traumatisme. Mais ça peut avoir... dans mon cas, oui, un aspect sur un impact sur le moral, sur. C'est vrai que c'était dur de tourner les scènes du Bataclan, notamment. C'est tous frais dans nos têtes. Il y a une identification forcément forte parce que ça touche à. Enfin, on aurait tous pu y être, donc. Ça n'a pas été évident. J'ai mis quelques temps j'ai mis un peu de temps pour sortir de cette expérience-là, oui.
Of course, the experience of us actors is not the same as the people who were really there and who lived through the attack. The trauma is a lot harder for them, and it's a quite different experience. But it does have an impact on us. It did have an impact on me. And it was quite tough to shoot those scenes at the Bataclan because the event was fresh in our memories and we could all identify with it because we could have been there. It would have been quite possible. We could have been among them. So it was not easy, and it took me some time to overcome it.
I was interviewing an actress here the other day, and she said that she gets really drawn to roles where she has the opportunity to scream, to be maybe in a fight scene or when they're a couple arguing and stuff. I just wondered, I mean, because obviously everyone is different. Do you relish those sequences and those scenes, or can they be the most daunting when you have to really let yourself go in a moment, like some of the arguments the couple have in the film?
Il vient de parler avec une actrice qui dit qu'elle préfère les scènes où elle peut hurler et vraiment se lâcher, par exemple une dispute entre un couple. Est-ce que c'est pareil pour vous? Est-ce que vous aimez bien lâcher prise en film? Est-ce que vous aimez bien hurler, comme dans les scènes de dispute qu'il y a dans le film?
Oui, j'aime bien lâcher prise et hurler, mais le lâcher prise, pour moi, il n'est pas que dans ces scènes-là. Il est aussi dans un corps, un regard, un souffle. En fait, il est partout, quoi. Donc j'ai autant de... C'est pas du plaisir, mais c'est plus une nécessité d'aller au fin fond dans les profondeurs des sentiments, des émotions, que ce soit des cris ou des silences. Parce que pour moi, les silences racontent énormément, parfois voire plus que les cris. Donc, oui, je dirais ça.
Yes, I do like to let go. I enjoy a good scream. But not only in those scenes, I think you can also really let go with your body, with a look, with a breath. And this kind of emotion is everywhere. And sometimes a silence can be more powerful than a scream. And I need both of them to express myself. And I need them, and it gives me more than joy, actually. It's a necessity to express the depth of feeling and emotion. And sometimes silence can tell a lot more than a loud scream.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time today. Much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey You Guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey You Guys!